to the show. Hi, show bestie, Ross Mathews.
Hi, everybody. Hi. Drew Barrymore.
All right.
Can I ask you a question?
Yeah.
What is that cheese machine all about?
Well, it's funny that you ask because have you ever just craved a cheese plate? Have you been somewhere and just gone, God, what I wouldn't give for a cheese plate?
Maybe every day of my life. Yeah.
Well, now there's a vending machine for that. The Wall Street Journal reports that vending machines in cities like Philadelphia and Paris are creating new business models. They are stocking machines with gourmet goodies, like cheese, charcuterie, to your point, fresh baguettes, even wooden boards that are the perfect last-minute hosting or host gift or late-night cravings.
So this cheese plate vending machine, I'm behind it. And in fact, I was going to say I think it's a pretty Gouda idea.
It is a Gouda idea.
I can do cheddar than that. Okay, So we do have our very own Drew's News cheese vending machine right over there. Yes,
oh, yeah, that one.
There.
Yeah.
And actually the audience, some of our members of the audience, when they came in, they actually went through and got some cheese. They're eating it now. So hi audience members who have your cheese plates. Where's Trisha? Where's Trish?
Right here.
Hi, Trish.
Hi.
Okay. So what do you think of this idea?
Oh, it's fantastic.
So would you buy this if you saw this in real life? Would you say...
Oh, yeah, sure.
And what kind of cheese did you get there?
I have cheddar, I have Gouda, and I have brie.
I love a brie. Just spread it all over the back of my butt. That's where it's going anyway.
That's where it's going.
It's true.
Suddenly... kind of not in the mood for cheese anymore. Is this a hit? Do we like this idea, the cheese vending machines? Yeah. I'd like more of these. So next up, you will not believe this incredible story. People magazine reports a determined dad.
Oh my God, I love this story so much, Ross.
Me too. David Jones from South Carolina trekked nearly 30 miles on foot through Hurricane Helene debris to make it to his daughter's wedding.
You guys, this story is so incredible. And it's good news. It's incredible news.
Well, we've been seeing the hurricanes down there have just been unbelievable and impacting so many people. But David, he wouldn't let Mother Nature get in his way. He was driving when traffic came to a stop. He was informed by state troopers all the roads were closed, but he had to get to his daughter's wedding. So he was determined to walk his daughter down the aisle. David did what he had to do. He parked his car and he continued on foot. And you know what? He made it just in time. Nearly 30 miles.
30 miles!
David Jones is here.
Oh my God!
Right now.
So excited! David, where are
Come over here. Welcome. Well, give me a hug.
All right.
Give me a hug.
Sarah.
Look, here's Drew Barrymore.
Oh, goodness. So good to see you. Thank you for having me.
Thank you so much for coming here.
Thank you.
Take a seat. Listen, did you walk to New York, too? Thank you for being here. We could not believe this story when we heard about it. Can you bring us back to that day?
It should have been about a 2-hour drive. 7 hours in, I'm at the end of the road. Can't go any further. The state troopers are saying, no, the roads are impassable, both the interstate and the back roads. I said, well, what about on foot? And they said, sir, you really just need to get back in your car and spend the night there. And what I was thinking is, no, I really need to get to my daughter's wedding. So I told them, I said, my daughter's getting married at 11 o'clock this morning in Johnson City. And I'm going to be there to walk her down the aisle.
And about what time of the day was that?
This was 2 in the morning on Saturday.
Oh, my God.
Wedding at 11.
Wow.
Parked the car at the bottom of the off-ramp and started walking.
It's just unbelievable. I love the determination that nothing was going to stop you.
And people started jumping in and helping you. You were on foot for many miles, but a few gave you a few little distant rides here and there.
One state trooper gave me a ride into Irwin, Tennessee. It was about a 2-mile ride, a short ride. He was heading to his command post, so he dropped me off there, and I continued on. And then at the very end, it was getting close. Like, I'm not sure if I'm going to make it on time or not. Then an angel in a white truck came by. Turned out to be an old friend, just coincidentally. And he gave me a ride right to my driveway. So he finished the last 8 miles. So.
Wow, there is a higher power.
Your daughter, Elizabeth, she's about to get married. Do you tell her anything about your journey?
No, not at all until afterwards.
What did she finally say when you told her?
Oh, well, there were a lot of tears, a lot of, the way I told them was they had asked me, Daniel, her husband, and Elizabeth, had asked me to say a few words at the reception and say the blessing over the food. So I brought the reflector that I picked up because at one point a car went by me pretty fast, and it was a narrow road in that section. And my apologies to whoever's reflector it is that I got. and I used it to warn any other cars that came by, and sure enough, it worked. So when I got to the reception, I brought the reflector in. And I told the story so the bride and groom could hear it and everybody else could hear it. And then I presented them with the reflector, and I said, whenever you see this, I'd like it to be a reminder to you to always protect each other, especially in your darkest hours, like it did for me.
Sorry.
I know, we gotta get in here. We gotta get in here. Wow.
May I ask, how did you not give up that night?
I had a vision of walking her down the aisle, and that night I had a mission to get there on time.
Thank God you made it to the church on time.
Thank God. Yes.
But your car is gone.
They closed the interstate behind me. North Carolina closed into the state line, so the car is stuck.
I think it's stuck under a lot of debris and water. We actually shared your story with our friends at Carvana, and they want to replace the vehicle that you left behind.
What? No.
Yes.
Oh my gosh.
Yes. They're giving you a $30,000 any car you choose to use towards a new vehicle of your choice from their over 40,000 vehicles in inventory.
Oh my God.
Isn't that amazing?
And we just want to thank you and everyone who is supporting all of those affected by the hurricanes. And we want to donate $10,000 to the American Red Cross to continue to help the effort. Not enough, it's just something. But you are such an inspiration, and it is such an honor to meet you.
Well, thank you. The honor's all mine.
Okay, we'll be right back.